At that time was a blue-collar school for commuters, and Jumbo was a blue-collar elf. He was a worker. He was a hard worker. He was committed to whatever his job was. He was committed to the people that he worked with, and he was fond of people, and people were fond of him. In 1975, when the building caught on fire, burned, we didn't know about it. It was the next morning when we found out about it. We came in and we heard all this noise and clatter, and the word had spread around campus that Jumbo had burned. Phyllis Byrne was the assistant to the athletic director, and Pete Karen was the sports information director. We got a knock on the door. It's fellow from Grounds and Buildings came in to officially tell us that Jumbo had burned and there's nothing left, and they wanted us for the elephant. And so she turned to him and said, "We'd like for you to save some ashes to bring down here so that we can remember Jumbo. Will you do that?" She said, "Yeah." And he went back up and came back a couple hours later with a bowl of ashes that were handed down to be kept in the athletic director's office and to be remembrances of our role model. Phyllis took the jar, cleaned it all up, and put a label on it, and we kept it in my office for that period of time. One of the ironies of it all is that we didn't realize until years later that the jar that she picked to put his ashes in was a peanut butter jar, and that was kind of a unique coincidence that Southland loved peanuts so much that ended up being buried in a peanut jar. We thought because he was our elephant that we could start a tradition, and then at that time some of the players asked about it and they wanted to come in and could they rub the ashes or touch the jar the day before the game or whatnot. We said sure. They'd come in my office and tap Jumbo and rub the jar a little bit and ask for his support. A question I got from a reporter one time, he saw the ashes and says, "Hey, you trying to tell me that whole building burned down and you got these ashes and they're Jumbo's ashes in that whole building and this and that?" I said, "That's exactly what we're telling you, that those are Jumbo's ashes." And he started laughing. I said, "Look, that's not silly. That's nothing to be laughing about." I said that we think this is important. I can't tell you which molecules are Jumbo's and which are the buildings and which is the burned wood that's in there or whatever else was in there or part of his skin, but I can tell you with this, part of this whole thing is believing that and understanding that and making sure that you understand it clearly. This whole university is based on the quest for truth, and that's what that is.